Hi, so from my experience as a freelancer, if you don't make enough money in a 1 day of work a week, you should not be a freelancer. I'm 38, all my life I've been freelancing. And I know what you're thinking. Are you crazy? Nobody's going to give me so much money for 4 days in a month. Well, firstly, I'm not talking about getting rich. I'm talking about not considering flipping burgers, just enough to survive. And if you think that there's no way that you could charge that much, I'm sorry, but forget about freelancing. Now, hear me out. Of course, depends where you live, but as far as I know, pretty much everywhere, freelancers don't get paid vacation and sick days. They don't get paid for educating themselves and promoting their business. Not mentioning the time when you don't have any clients. So, if you want to be a long-term freelancer, don't burn out and don't end up on your mama's couch at 45. It just doesn't add up. Now, of course, depends on your specific field, but if you have 5 work days a week, I think you should spend at least a day on marketing, client communication, all the necessary stuff around. You should also spend time on education to stay on top of your game. Plus, you will get sick and you need vacation. That leaves you roughly 3 days a week for the actual work. So in the ideal world, you will work for 3 days a week, making 3 times of the necessary minimum that you need to survive. And if we are talking long term, you should probably spend roughly the 2/3 of that and save the last third for a rainy day and your retirement. I guess it depends where you come from, but I'm from Czech Republic and here I get way less as a freelancer when I retire than what I would get if I was employed. So that's my life lesson. I was very lucky with some clients that needed me for a certain amount of time every month, which basically allowed me to keep freelancing because when you get older, to depend on getting new clients all the time gets really stressful. And it also allowed me to work on my business, which is now my main income. So more on that in the next videos. I wish you good luck.